So I believe the last time we left off with Veronica, Code Veronica X, I got to a part where we switched back from Chris to Claire, and then there's no save point for a long time. So I got to a boss fight and died. Lost about 30 minutes of progress, but I think I can do that progress quite a bit faster now that I know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So yeah, we're going to pick up from there. I'm going to try to deposit everything so that Claire has the full suite of resources for the boss fight that I died on. I died in 2 hits in that fight, so if I want to practice it, I'm going to have to deal with losing progress each time. Then if we beat this today, we'll go ahead and swap to Resident Evil 0. We should beat it. We're past the original How Long to Beat estimate. I've just been bad at it. So I think I can get away with basically depositing everything that's not a pistol, right? I think Claire has her own knife as well, so maybe I can keep the knife. Where is my pistol? Enhanced handgun. Alright, I guess I'll refill the ammo on it real fast. Howdy, Robin. How you doing? I've got plenty of save ribbons, so if I get to the point where I'm right before turning this in, I could probably save right before rescuing Claire and switching characters. I do kind of have to remember how to get back to the mansion. I think I do. It wasn't through this door, because this just goes into a dead end, right? Yeah. I think it's this way. So I need the knife to cut out Claire. Then I have to run and grab some serum for her. Which, of course, I'm not allowed to grab early. There is a room on the way here that can spawn hunters. I think it's this one, actually. Yeah. But lucky for us, it did not right now, so... Because it's not so much that it spawns hunters, it's more that it spawns... It has the, spawns Wesker's little robots that spawn hunters if they detect you. It looks like there's not a way to make that go away forever. Yeah, so I can probably save here when I come back with the serum. There's a save room there right before I switch to Claire. Yeah, I could hear that. There's a couple sound effects in this one that are quite familiar. Actually, let me put this in the painting before I forget. It's not something I have to do later. I wonder what the first main series game is that adds the "you're done with this room" indicator to the map, because I love that. It made the Resident Evil 2 remake very, very playable indeed. Hey, Studious, how you doing? Okay, we're gonna skip this because we've seen it already last week. This is basically more Resident Evil 1 nostalgia. Run and get the serum for the poisoned person. It's kind of cool in this game. It reminds me of the nostalgic stuff that they had you do in like Metal Gear Solid. Although it's a little bit different in that case because it's much more on the nose and actually like integrated into the story. Okay, I'm gonna pray for no hunters in this hallway. Looks like we're okay. There are some regular zombies down here. I think I can just juke them. Grab the serum and get out now that I know where the serum is. Calculated juke there. Get off me. Alright, sweet. Now I'll try to pop in the save room upstairs and save before we switch to Claire. And I think I remember everything we have to do as Claire as well, so that should speed things up. I was having some trouble with shattering the crystal orb before. Kind of finicky where it requires you to stand. High stakes hidden object capes. Hey. With lots of running back and forth to storage boxes. This is a save room, right? Okay, perfect. Not a huge time save if we die, but I've got the ink ribbons for it anyway. And it's a pretty long segment as Claire with no save point before the boss fight that two-shots you, so I may as well make that as painless as possible. So go ahead and deposit. I think this pistol's better than Claire's pistol anyway, so... Finally, after all this work, Claire will get access to the grenade launcher that I thought I had left behind forever. It's nice of the game to give you a second shot at it. Skipping these cutscenes because we've seen them already. Although after this, it's kind of nice because it does give you a checkpoint. If you die after this point, it loads you back here. Up. Let's combine these guys. Okay, I need to decide what I want to do pistol-wise. Actually, don't know if the enhanced handgun is better than the custom handgun. I guess I can just go for the bowgun for taking down regular zombies. And go with the grenade launcher for nastier stuff. What do I have loaded in the grenade launcher right now? Acid rounds, I think? Yeah. I need to just save some inventory space for shenanigans and jank back here, but... let's actually just load it with the flame rounds. So I have as many resources in there as I can. I think I can also save some space by loading all the bowgun darts into the bowgun. Okay. I'll maybe bring some shotgun ammo with me. I think there was a puzzle here that we solved last time where you could move this box. Yeah, that's a ticket. It's a cute little secret. Come on. There you go. Oh, that gets me more grenade ammo. That's right. Deposit the regular rounds. Which I think I already have a stack going on. Yeah, 12's pretty good. And then I might grab one more healing item. Oh, I guess you can lockpick this now. I forgot about that. Magnum bullets, it looks like. Okay. I think I actually have a decent number of Magnum rounds right now. I'm wondering if I should try to use that or not. My fear now is leaving behind items for Chris, because I don't know how they transfer inventory between each other, you know? So I don't want to have too many good things on Claire. In fact, to that point, I could probably just put the shotgun back. I got a boatload of ammo for it. We'll grab the explosive, the gunpowder arrows, or whatever they're called. Alright. Off we go. Let's see, there's these, like, plant tendrils in the dog hallway out here. Which is pretty great. You can dodge the first one, but not the second one, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I guess I always take damage from it, no matter what. Alright, bowgun's pretty good for that. And 1,000,000 shots for it, so... You can get out of there. Try to knife him to death real quick. Perfect. These guys get up when I go to leave, if I recall. Security file. Right. This is the thing that says the code is Veronica, right? They said the thing. Just in case you hadn't triggered that before. Good luck not getting crushed by it with tank controls. She just places it down super slowly, too. If I call correctly, she takes a minute to pick it up, too. Oh shit, don't get crushed again. Oh, maybe it doesn't crush anymore. Okay, good to know. It's a lot of bowgun arrows. Just what I needed. It's like the game knew. Emergency evacuation elevator. Definitely not going to be using that. This isn't going to be the big boss room later. This is above the giant ant hive thing. I felt like the lore of Resident Evil series so far was a little silly because of Umbrella Corp having really questionable objectives, but the fact that they're like a family company, they're like the product of a weird, rich British incest family. And they're like, you know what we should do? We should get into bioweapons research. And it's like, okay. I'm actually curious how much of the goofy shit in this game is referenced later down the line, or if it's just kind of cordoned off to this title only. Alright, so this is where we gotta fight Numbnuts, McGee, Steve. So we'll try to just make it quick here. Seems to get the job done. Is it just meant to eat all of my fire ammo? Oh shit. Last time he killed me in 2 hits, so... I don't think I'm supposed to fight him at all. Well, it makes me kind of want to just die and get all my grenade ammo back. I love that he has a battle axe. When I fought him the first time, I thought I was supposed to just run away, but he just ran up and whacked me twice. Maybe it's just meant to burn a healing item? Use your axe to cut the tentacle. Come on, pull a Birkin. Good job, Steve.
Claire!
Oh, Steve.
I feel like I could stand to hug you. Handshake? I'll text you. Oh, you reverted.
You're warm.
They really should have tried to make us not hate Steve.
You've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
He's pretty dead, Claire.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
What?
He really has
What are you
sorry in his
saying?
dialogue a lot, doesn't he?
I'm glad that I met you. I love you.
Steve's the best character in every series. Dude, you don't love me. You're like 17.
Steve? Steve? Steve?
Sorry I died. Sorry I died. Alright, Claire, you gotta deposit your shit. The Green Giant.
At last, I found you, Alexia. Come with me.
Fucking Whisker, man.
You're responsible for the creation of the Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it. Now!
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
Said I had absorbed Wesker through cultural osmosis, and I just kind of assumed that he was a quiet type. Too badass to have a lot of dialogue. Oh, that looks good. She's got gross fire magic. It's cool that she has, like, control over what form she takes, though. In that case, the Dreamcast cutscene actually looked a little bit better than the in-game graphic, which hasn't been the case for most of the game.
You're coming with me.
Cool. Got that parkour. Got that Wesker parkour. Alright, don't use fire on Alexia.
Chris! Wesker.
I hate Chris.
Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
What? Well, Chris doesn't have anything in his inventory, so he should just get out of Dodge. Yeah, this is bad. I guess I was supposed to leave Chris with stuff. Probably gonna have to load my save anyway. Cool fire attack she does. Try knifing her to death. It gets a ton of shots off when I land it. Oh, and I'm dead. This is definitely like the epitome of you need to have played the game before in order for it to not be really hard, right? I'll see if I can knife her a bunch, and then we'll just reload save. Oh, is it just instant kill if she grabs you? Okay. Nothing she can burn. It might be that I'm just supposed to run away. I should try that before I reload my save and do all that Claire crap again. At this point, it's a lot of Claire stuff. She throws up on you too, which is neat. Nah. Retry, no. Glad we saved as Chris. Okay, so we have to leave. I don't think Claire needs anything because I guess she can have her bow gun, so she can kill some regular zombies.
Evil.
He's got flesh, yeah, proving to be quite flammable. I guess this is why they don't give Claire a save point. Because it's very possible that you'll... I wonder if she's possible with a knife only. Since you have to get in melee range of her and then she grabs you and one-shots you. Alright, so... Chris... I'm gonna make sure he has the shotgun ammo, the grenade launcher... a healing item... and maybe the regular grenade rounds. Fire doesn't seem to be the way to go with her. We're really gonna get another chance to use the BOW gas rounds, so we'll try those. That leaves plenty of stuff behind for Claire's section. She basically only has to kill one zombie and then heal once when she's running away from Steve. Yeah, whichever character has less equipment. It's a neat concept, but I feel like you almost have to, even though it's cheesy, you kind of have to do a thing whenever you switch characters of like having both of their inventories and then the item box. Because this is the alternative, is that you find, oh shit, I guess I needed to give stuff to Chris. Well, I'll reload. I don't know if it's possible to juke Steve at all. I have a feeling it's not. Oh shit, without the shotgun. I need to have the shotgun to be able to get that item. Do I want it badly? It's a lot of grenade launcher ammo. I don't think I'll be coming back up this way. I kind of want Chris to have the shotgun for the boss fight. I don't know. I'm worried now that the entire end of the game is going to be switching between the two of them, so that they both need to have like some amount of gear for it to be playable. Wonder if it'll let me hang the assault rifle. Probably not, but it would be neat if they thought of that, you know? May as well give them each a pistol, because then they can share on the same pistol ammo resource for later. See if this works. Does not work. It's too bad. Get out of here. I love that that is the format of the dog hallway, though. Very cool. Same layout for those. Eat it, zombie. Code is Veronica. I think it shuts it off once it breaks. Okay, grab bowgun ammo. Yeah, I think that's what that ticking noise was. Alright, I've served my purpose of breaking the crystal ball that contains the security card. Like some glass blower had to do that. Like, really? You want me to trap your one security card inside of a crystal ball? Yeah. Are you sure? It might be hard to get into it then. Oh, that's the idea. Alright, it's your money. I feel like Steve should do slightly less damage so that he kills you in 3 hits, because I think you can get out of the room by only getting hit twice. I don't think there's anything I can do to set up to make it easier to run out of here, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Shit. Okay, watch that already. It's time for Chris and Wesker. Let's try this one first, shall we? Don't throw up on me. It's a super rude thing to do. I don't know. I don't know if that does anything. It turns the screen green. That definitely worked, though. Thought I interrupted there for a second. Get out of the fire! Blood's combusting. Hooray! Happy ending for the Redfields. Stop walking in the fire, Chris. The hell? She's totally dead forever, right? If we leave this room and come back, she'll be gone. It'll never be a thing we have to worry about ever again. It's interesting. I guess you need the knife coming up. It actually is a pretty neat boss fight. Like, I feel like Resident Evil boss fights in the tank controls era are all about run to a safe spot, turn around, get a shot in, run to a safe spot, turn around, try to get a shot in. Oh, Jim Jam. Do I have to fight her again if I just turn around and go right back in? Guess we'll find out. She got up and was fine. What? No one saw that coming. I feel like I should go save just in case. I don't have to do that whole Claire section again. Although I guess if I do the Claire section again, I can get the grenade ammo that I left behind before. So what? Wesker was so confident Chris is going to lose, he just outright left instead of waiting to capitalize on that. I know, right? Or he was confident he was going to win? I don't know. Wesker's very puzzling to me. He's got red eyes and he's, like, super powered. Seems to be the extent of his deal. Probably burn that now. Yeah, that's a good point. The shotgun damage in this game is actually pretty good, so I might be able to get away with just having that for Chris. I guess we'll see. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Did I bring his regular pistol? Yeah, but without any ammo. Okay. There's no shotgun headshots in this game, which is unfortunate. I should have deposited this second knife. Knife him. Oh, come on. Rude. Can't get behind this guy to knife him because they like do like a 360 no scope, 180 no scope grab if you get it behind him. Maybe that still counts as a headshot. Alright, what all is back here? Several doors. Does not open from this side. Just be a save room. Yup. Biohazard key. In case you forgot Veronica's name. Wait, there's no item box in here? That's mean. If I can carry some ink ribbons around with me. I'm just always got to remind myself, this is all in Antarctica, this replica of the Resident Evil 1 mansion. I guess maybe the Resident Evil 1 mansion is a replica of this Antarctic base. We had the infamous part of the Resident Evil when you go to the base that's underneath the place. So this place was like a research base that had a secret mansion buried underneath it that has another base buried underneath that. Right? Many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of man. I even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially. Okay. Then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of its surrogate mother. So this is the way that they can make Alexia be, like, literally Veronica. The girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. Alfred got all the recessive genes. Veronica report. Okay. I don't think I have any convenient item boxes nearby, right? Gotta backtrack. Oh, there's some shotgun shells down there, that'd be nice. But I wonder if this is the maximum number of levels deep that we get, right? It came through, okay. Base conceals a mansion, conceals a base. Oh, chat went down for a bit. Thanks for checking. I need to find a way to know that that's happening, because I have Discord notifications turned off on purpose. Doesn't freak people out on stream. Maybe, oh, I guess if chat's down, whispers are down, huh? Figure something out. Blue Sapphire's been removed. So do they like move this room, or is this just a duplicate of the room that's at the prison base on the Pacific Island? Smoke signals. It's interesting. I feel like that's been a common problem. I guess it's usually something I don't expect to have to plan for. I can get in from the other side into this room. I don't know why yet. Knife to meet you. Your jokes are really cutting edge, bro. Since I turn it off, I can't get in there at all, can I? Huh? Sharp wit. Oh. What's the point? Oh, God. I'm trying to think what most of my ideas for ways to get my attention would necessarily involve chat commands, unfortunately. I'm trying to think if there's anything that you can trigger in Streamlabs. I guess if you're a Patreon sub, there's a site you can go to trigger your Patreon sub-hype sound effect that almost nobody uses. I have to share that link out again, though. Yeah, I've got it set up in the API. So it triggers whenever someone subs on Patreon for the first time ever. That seems to work just fine, but then there's also a URL you can go to. Yeah, that's the one. Actually, I can't turn that off separately. It's the same, it feeds into Twitch alerts. I just turn off all of Twitch alerts. It's really weird that they didn't put an item box in there. I could probably create a sound effect that works with Peek Peek in Discord. I bet that's the solution. Because the sound effects bot can still work, even if chat's down. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I think so. I'll try to remember to set that up after stream. I'll make it a unique sound effect so we know that that's what the problem is. I shouldn't have to do that. Like, Twitch shouldn't... Chat shouldn't shit the bed so often, but... a little other way for me to know. I'm wondering now if turning off the music box was the right idea. It's like this is an exact duplicate of the room from the prison base. Turns out it's all like one set. We never really were in Antarctica. Chat's down again? Actually, I'm looking in Discord now, if anyone can confirm in there. Okay. Well, for now, I won't go to the effort of trying to capture Discord chat, but I'll just read any messages that are in there out loud. If you wanted to say anything, discord.marstead.com should be open invite. Just type in general. It's down for Mega Man and Ravenon. So I can see if Discord works on Chromebook. I can just keep it open on the Chromebook all the time. Oh, hey, that's cool. I know where this is. Can I get close enough to knife that thing? Probably not. Oh. Whack twice with it. Literally, as you were typing, the world we live in is not necessarily the world we'd like to live in. Yeah. Well, I mentioned that specifically because chat outages are like a new phenomenon. I really don't remember them being a thing in like the first 3 years of Twitch. Like, Twitch would go down all the way, but you wouldn't just have a big IRC outage for minutes at a time. It's weird. Yeah, I get to get this loot anyway, so that's good to know. I was a little bit sad about that. Back my shotgun. Deposit this stuff. I think what I'll try to do is I'll try to keep at least a couple reasonable weapons in storage at all times in case there's another weird party member switch. I won't be carrying that anymore. Let's just hold on to everything else, right? I need to rescue Steve. Surprised they even let me open this door. It's alright, Claire.
Claire?
Steve's Deadzo.
Is that you, Claire?
Chris?
No! The door won't open. Hey, is Steve with you?
About that. He got turned into an axe monster?
He...
Listen, Claire. We have to get out of here immediately. Can you unlock it from the inside?
No, I can't.
How is she even... Alright.
Chris, there should be a self-destruct system somewhere. If you activate it, all the electronic locks might be deactivated.
I guess that kind of happens in, Resident Evil 2, right? Security card was among the files. Hey, looks like we're back in chat. How'd she get herself locked in that room? I know, right? Oh yeah, of course there's a self-destruct system. They're like the space pirates in that regard, right? Okay, so I need the 4th dragonfly wing, I think. It's the elevator. I must save Claire. I saw a butterfly. Better activate the self-destruct system. Right, load-bearing boss. Basically done that way until I get the last dragonfly wing, I think. There's a lower level to this room, but I'd like to find how to get to it. Oh, the long search is over. I know, right? I can't open this with my hands. Hey, the long search is over. I think we saw... shotgun shells down here. There it is. Just gonna go deposit these handgun bullets really quick, then probably go save. Probably like the most triumphant music that I've heard in any Resident Evil game so far. Especially since it's like, I have to save Claire, who's suddenly and arbitrarily locked in a room for some reason. If we hadn't just controlled Claire and seen what happened to her, it would make a little bit more sense, right? Oh, it's back this way. Clearly it's celebrating Steve's death. Exactly. I think I ended up leaving Claire with pretty much just a bowgun. So hopefully if I have to control her again in like a final boss fight or something, it gives me a chance to give her more inventory. It's gonna be a while for me to know if I have that choice now. I think I just need the 4 wings. I'm not sure if there's another piece I need. I think it's this way, right? It must need to be combined with something else. Okay. Well, I think the biohazard doors were back out in the mansion area. I think otherwise this area is basically done. Press. I feel like the main thing that makes this music stand out is the fact that, like, it's not happening when you're on the warpath to the end of the game, like you already have all the items, you're gonna go fight the final boss now. It's happening when I still have to go do some, like, unlocking of doors. Running items back and forth from my storage, right? Sterile room key. Alright. I think we already did everything that could be done with this, right? Let me see if I can bring that blue jewel back to the other room. So I can only take one of the jewels at a time, I believe. Hooray! Well, I guess I need to get the red one first. Okay, this is complicated. I wonder if it's gonna bring the triumphant music back when I go back in the hallway. It totally did. Wonderful. Okay. And this thing I'm doing right now of making this run from this tiger statue back and forth to these rooms was literally only possible after the triumphant music started playing. So they keep this in and we're like, yeah. Exchanging gems sound. Go Chris. Like, come on, Chris. Can't you like reach back there and grab the red one? Oh, can you actually get both gemstones? I thought I was gonna have to run over there, use the red one, get the music box, take the red one back, get the blue one, and so on. Since I've already committed to doing it the stupid way, what's the trick to it? Does it need to have the lid in there for it to close and me to get the red thing back? I don't think I can get the blue gem now. Oh, like it's a bug? This is how you're intended to do it though, right? Alright, there's not an item box here. It still won't let me get the other one, but I'll give it a try. Woof. So now I'm wondering if I have to go deposit the deposit the music box thing so that I can go and get the red gem back. I think that's what I have to do. I'm trying to think of my fastest way of doing that. Probably this way. Just peak Resident Evil here, folks. how are you supposed to do it? I thought it was like, go open the box, get the music plate, and then immediately grab the red gem back, put it back, get the blue gem, take it to the other room, open the thing, and put the plate down. But it wouldn't let me get the red gem back without... You saying turn off the power for... like, in-game? I thought you meant like it was like a bug where you turn off the PlayStation power. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I think I see what you're saying. Okay. Which means I have to put the guy back. Yeah, thanks for the help. I never would have guessed that in a million years that the statue would stop turning if the power was off. I guess it makes sense now that I know that that's what you're supposed to do, but... So I get the music box thing back, put it back in there, get the red gem back, put it back in the tiger head, go back to this room, turn the power off, go back to the tiger head, take out both gems. Okay, I think I get it. Well, I think last session I commented that, like, when I noticed that you could turn the power back off, I'm like, that's weird, why would they let you do that? Guess that's why. At least this game was the year 2000, so if I had been playing it back then, I probably could have been able to Google it. Dogpile it. Check game FAQs. I misinterpreted the tip you guys gave me earlier and thought you meant, like, turn the PlayStation power off, that it was like a bug. Yeah, you could do it this way, or you could cheat. Alright, here we go. It's weird that you won't like reach around the back and grab them, whatever. It's fine. I think anybody playing this blind is gonna get confused. Oh, okay, there's your clue. It seems to work by electric power. Gotcha. There's enough, like, weird commentary on what's happening in the game when you're mashing X and exploring stuff in this that it didn't occur to me that that actually meant anything in this one. But with hindsight, I get it. Just turn the power off, right? Can I turn the power back on after getting both gems on? Or is there any other reason to keep it off? There's no need to. Okay. Oh, that also just goes back to that save room that just loops around there. Gotcha. Hooray! First try. Oh god. I see. That's why I didn't do me do shenanigans, because it wanted to spawn more zombies in here. Rude. Off me. I've gotten so used to, like, running back and forth through the Scooby puzzle that it didn't occur to me that there'd be enemies again anytime soon. Thanks. Okay. First try, okay. Use music box. Just like on the island from before. Okay, boss fight heartbeat, got it. That's a cool camera angle. Someone's gonna smash through that window, right? Go ahead and use these herbs. Oops. Can't hold any more items. Probably dump 2 handgun bullets. Good, combine these. There we go. I'm shocked that nothing crashed through that window. Especially with that camera angle. If you see that camera angle in a movie, that's what that means. Especially like the version of that where you see someone that's standing in the street and they're on like the left side of the frame. They're gonna get hit by a bus. It will happen. I think it's good that they don't it doesn't always mean boss room, right? Then it would be predictable, so they want to use it sometimes to throw you off. That's actually one of my complaints with Resident Evil in general compared to like Silent Hill, is that if you see a zombie on the ground, it will always get up. They never mess with you really. And have a zombie that doesn't attack you, it just kind of freaks you out and makes you go, oh no, are they gonna get me? But given that it's more action oriented, it's not a huge problem. Alright, so I think I have to go through here. Stop by the item box real quick. Assuming there's not a bunch of zombies in this room now. Hey. Deposit you. Probably deposit you. Don't need ink ribbons. Maybe grab. Let's see. One more healing item. What am I doing on healing items? Fine, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 6.5 healing items. 7.5 if I combine my remaining green herbs. Hopefully the shotgun covers it, we'll see. You've unlocked the door. I hear zombies. What's up, dude? I think when we see that big blood explosion, that's meant to mean it was a headshot. I guess I could have just skipped that guy. I thought maybe there was something back here, though. Oh, wait, no, there is. Yeah, okay. I'll take an herb. Release for the self-destruct system. Please enter the security code. It's Veronica. Code Veronica to shut it all down.
Facility will detonate in 5
minutes.
All doors are now unlocked.
That's aggressive. The ones suck at cybersecurity. I know, right?
You made it!
Of course.
How?
Come
oh,
on,
she got out of the.
let's
Okay,
get out of
good.
here.
I'm glad I didn't have to go open the door. Oh man, Dreamcast FMV. Gross. So we'll probably die here,
What
and
are we
then I'll
gonna do?
load and bring more weapons. So I'm gonna play it safe since I don't know what Claire's able to use.
Okay, turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Got it!
It's pretty cool the way it's reforming her body there.
1, 2, 3.
We gonna have a Wind Waker boss fight here? That'd be kinda cool.
The safety valve will not be released until charging is complete.
I'll keep her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
you have to make it. Don't die on me.
I guess it's not a Wind Waker thing. Okay. Oh wow, the timer didn't count against me during a cutscene. What series are we even playing right now? I don't think I could have stopped. Oh, jeez. Wow, I need to aim instantly. Okay. Wow. Bake the timer into the FMV. Yeah. I love how they make you put the code in again. Is this a preview of Resident Evil 4? I haven't played Resident Evil 4, but I know people complain about the QTEs in it. Bitch, this ain't a cutscene. Press A. You ain't got time to smoke a bowl.
This facility
Oh,
will
this is an
detonate
unskippable cutscene
in
here.
5 minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
So I have to aim and shoot and instantly get out of that cutscene. No. That's all I had to do. For that part, I guess. She's a prego monster now. Like the dragonfly and the ants. She's both now. I was gonna say, of all the final Resident Evil monsters, she ended up turning out the most looking like her normal self. Not anymore. Marcus really wants to charge us completely rude. Ow. Caution. With all the ads you have to deal with in this fight, it's kind of cool. I wonder if shooting her even matters. Or it's just waiting on the time Kingdom Hearts ass boss theme. Yeah. You can hear that for sure. Jump on the Hydra's back. It might be that I'm just supposed to like shoot the ads to reduce the damage that I take, you know? Well, I guess we'll see. Energy is being charged. It's okay, we'll die and we'll try it again. And then Chris died. Yeah, so I wonder if I just need... Actually, I'll go ahead and ask chat this just to save time. Does shooting her do anything in that phase, or is it like the original Resident Evil where I have to wait for the timer to wrap and give me the rocket launcher weapon or whatever to finish her off? Do I just need to survive for a certain number of minutes? Oh, I like the Sekiro death emoji, that's cool. So shooting her does do something? Okay. Let me go grab some more weapons then. Not just use the shotgun. Is she weak against any elements? It's a real boss fight. Okay. I couldn't tell, especially after the what was that fight? The Steve fight, where Steve was a runaway boss fight. And I think the Resident Evil 1 remake handled it differently. With that same final fight with the Tyrant, in order to get the rocket launcher to drop, you actually had to do a certain amount of damage to Tyrant. Whereas the PS1 version of the game, it just dropped when he reached a certain timestamp. I'm planning to grab that. Got a decent amount of ammo for it, if I recall. 18 shots, maybe? Probably not going to need the dagger anymore. Combat knife, rather. I'll leave a slot open for the last item. Although I'll probably have room for it from using healing items. I should bring one more healing item just in case. Maybe that's why you have the security key. And maybe that's why the restart checkpoint puts you there. They did that in Resident Evil 1 too, a trick to make sure that you had an inventory slot for the boss fight. There's like a weird battery you had to grab in a hallway. Like, this seems superfluous, the battery is right in front of the place where I put it. So it's to make sure that you've got room. Veronica. Oops. Java, Leon.
This facility will detonate in
No
5
worries.
minutes. All doors are now unlocked.
You're basically guaranteed to have to restart on that if you're playing blind, which is kind of funny. Oh shit. Great. Fantastic. Oh man, bugs on the camera. Linear launcher. Infinite ammo. Infinite ammo. Oh shit. Alright. Switching to first person view, yikes. So I've been shooting at where she was. I should have shot at where she was going to be. This is tough. Everybody only need to get the one shot off. This is like the bug swatting game from Mario Paint times a million. Let's see if she follows a preset pattern or not. I'm gonna try to shoot where she's not, right? Because she moves so fast. Yeah, this is pretty hard. Hey! Look at that. Slow plasma pulse. I wonder what the speedrun, what the hardest part of the speedrun is. Like, I couldn't tell if she was moving in a predictable pattern. You just gotta have to shoot and pray.
Chris!
Move.
It's Wesker!
No!
My man. Not zombies.
Chris!
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
There wasn't much of it.
Let her go, Wesker. You don't want her.
Fine.
Claire!
Nani?
Today's a good day. I came for Alexia, but killing you is even better.
Is it though?
Sorry to disappoint you.
Is that reasonable, Wesker?
He's gone.
That's no longer a concern to me. I had Steve to work with.
What?
Steve. In his body, there's still a living T. Alexia virus. Steve should be a good specimen. Maybe he'll come back alive, just as I did, and be able to see your sister again.
Okay, so Wesker actually
Don't
died
touch
in
him.
Resident Evil 1?
I'm sorry, dear heart. But my men have already taken him.
You get out of here, Claire.
But what about?
As a surviving member of STARS, I have to finish this.
Remember your promise.
We can work together. Okay.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
These weren't in the original? That's interesting. Everything Wesker related is in Code Veronica X? Come on, Deus Ex block falling on Wesker's head? What is
The
this one here?
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Fortunately, Claire
The
can almost certainly
self-destruct
fly a
system
fighter jet.
has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
Sure, I'm not human anymore. But just look at the power I've gained.
I wonder how many times they change Wesker's voice actor.
Don't you think?
Power to punch dudes in the face really hard. And do a cool Matrix jump. How the Matrix was inspiring things in 1999 plus. Alright, I-beams. Easy to get back up though. It's the equivalent of a dust cloud. If you didn't see it take his head off. Especially with that long camera shot. Nani? Shock and awe? The power to talk without moving his mouth.
Nice try.
Wesker.
IP resistance.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
His fire's gonna...
Next.
He's not gonna cross the
Until
fire.
we meet again.
He's like, shit, after all that, today's your lucky day. God. You're so fucking goofy. Insurmountable, small, ankle-high pillar. And some fire, apparently. Wesker's like an ice elemental? Okay, I was wondering why there were 2 escape elevators.
Chris, where are you?
Oh, they connect to each other. I see. He's been pretty lazy. I love how, like, he's all obsessed with Alexei, but Alexei's work was trash anyway. I don't need any of this. Really? Is that easy?
Chris!
Hey, you know that I always keep my promises.
Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus Christ. God, what's that?
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's
This
still
is an
something we've
all-Canadian
got
voice
to do.
cast.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time.
That was so...
We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now,
cartoonish.
let's finish this once and for all.
That was like almost worse than anything I've ever seen in a Michael Bay movie. When he jumps into the explosion, the entire building is blowing up. He's on the nose of the jet. Hey, I keep my promises. What the fuck? God. Oh, I know, right, Leon? It's because he stars. They're like Raccoon City Swan. Good lord. I enjoyed Code Veronica. I think mechanically it was really high up there among the Resident Evil games I've played so far. Obviously the Resident Evil 2 remake is probably the best one, but it also has like 20 years of game design experience informing it. This one's more like 3 or 4 years. The story in this one was really stupid. And I think that's okay. Like, story doesn't have to be good or deep. I'm wondering if they're going to lean more into cheese or they're going to lean more into, like, survival horror going forward. I'm happy either way. I like good survival horror and I like extreme action cheese, so I guess we'll find out. This whole franchise playthrough is blind. The next game we're playing is Resident Evil 0, so after these credits wrap, I'll take a short break, grab something to drink, and get Resident Evil 0 set up to play. Good to Chris nuking America. Dude, there's some lines in this game that are competitive. Like, all the memes I hear about Resident Evil making fun of the voice acting and the localization are for RE1 with Jill Sandwich and Master of Unlocking, but there's some shit that happens and is said in this game that is all-time greatest. Like, especially that little scene of him on the nose of the jet. What the fuck? Oh, man. I need to review the sheet, but I think the plan is Resident Evil 0, Resident Evil 4, and then before we get to 5, I might need to start figuring out the chronology of the spin-off releases, like Revelations. There's nothing like Resident Evil cheese. God. It's great. So, the original Dreamcast version, does it just kind of end when you fire the shot at the boss? And all those other cutscenes are added in the Veronica X? Listen to these lyrics. Something about a very nasty queen. Revelations is between 4 and 5, and Revelations 2 is between 5 and 6. Okay. Yeah, I need to double check the whole channel theme of Let's Beat Every Awesome Game. I know there are some Resident Evil spin-offs that don't count as awesome, so I need to double check which ones we are and are not playing, but I think one of the Revelations games we're playing at least. Code Veronica. Yeah, like I said, mechanically it's really, really sharp. The size of the game is impressive. Like, I think of all the ones we've played, including the RE2 remake, it's the biggest. It has the most unique maps, unique areas, things to do. It's got some cool puzzles. It's super cheesy and goofy, but there's nothing wrong with that. It just makes me really interested to see, like, Resident Evil 1 is clearly canonical to RE2, 3, and Code Veronica. Resident Evil 2 is clearly canon to 3 and Code Veronica. I wonder how much they're going to call back to the events of Code Veronica, though. Yeah, there's this weird British incest family that started Umbrella, and they had this base that was shaped like a mansion in Antarctica. Wesker wanted the T. Alexia virus. Allusions to Code Veronica and Remake 2. Remake 2 is really good. I was really impressed with it on the whole. I'm excited and terrified of them to remake the Resident Evil 3. Woof. So who's like, is there like one main director or designer personality behind the Resident Evil series? Like a Keiji Inafune or Kodarashi equivalent? Relations 1 is 82, Relations 2 is 75. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to get to 4. I know a lot of people really love 4, and it's one of those really important games that changed how things were done from that point forward. Ranking E. Wow. So in this game, we lost 2 hours and 10 minutes to reloading saves. Battle game, double exclamation point. Oh, it's like a new menu option?
Resident.
Okay, we're not going to do that. I was just curious what it was. Alright, I gotta take a few minutes. I have Resident Evil 0 on PC rather than PS4, so it'll be 5 or so minutes, 5 to 10 minutes as we get switched to Resident Evil 0. See you guys in a bit.